Hello guys, welcome once again to Think Tank TV. Now, I was just thinking that what if that bold guy yesterday was not smart enough to turn on his camera and record all that happened there that has brought about the reactions from different quarters? Perhaps the story would have been a different ball game altogether. Anyway, information we have this morning has it that the House of Reps guy has obviously apologized and he did that from a police station. In as much as we have all spoken about this issue from one perspective, I'd like us to take a look at it from the flip side. Because the truth is that sometimes when a person is recording a video, he will most likely be in a most well behaved position. Nobody talked about what happened before even the guy started responding. Perhaps did he insult the bold guy? I'm not saying that what the House of Rep guy did is right, but the truth is that we must look at the flip side of it. Responding to this, that the freeze has gone ahead to give his own thoughts about what happened yesterday. I'm going to be showing you the apologies of the House of Reps guys as presented by Ojine Kaukwe, Dr. Ruben Abati, and the Arise News crew. But don't go anywhere because I'll also come back to show you the response of Daddy Freeze that has also generated a lot of reactions. Do well to drop your thoughts in the comment section and hit the like button so that other people can get to see this video on YouTube and Facebook.
Meanwhile, the Federal Capital Territory Police Command on Monday arrested Alex Ikwechegh, a member of the House of Representatives who in a viral video assaulted a Bolt driver. In a statement, the FCT police spokesperson said the command is investigating the matter and expressed grave concern at Ikwechegh's dismissive attitude towards the office of the Inspector General of Police with his utterances, which they say demonstrates a troubling disregard for the authority of law enforcement.
I can make this man to disappear in the whole Nigeria, nothing will happen.
I mean, this is what we see here. But I believe he has apologized. But, you know, a lot of users on social media have even complained about the fact that why is it that there are so many different, arms to this House of Rep, whether it's federal, whether it's state. Let me take this tweet from Master G, who wrote, I think it's time to scrap the Federal House of Representatives and add their functions to that of the state houses. They are simply double stamping the functions of the Senate House. It will save us time and money. Those reps in the state houses need more engagement. They absolutely need, because it looks like this man has nothing to do other than slapping a Bolt driver. Again, like I said, he did apologize, and I'll read a part of his statement if we can pull that up quickly. And I think this part of his statement was what I wanted to highlight. He wrote, committed to change. I'm taking immediate steps to address the underlying issues that led to this incident. I am seeking professional counseling to ensure that such behavior never happens again. Additionally, I will be engaging in community service initiatives focused on promoting respect, empathy, and understanding. Call to action. I urge all Nigerians to join me in promoting a culture of respect, tolerance, and understanding. We must work together to build a society where everyone is treated with dignity and respect. Thank you for your understanding, and I hope that you will join me on this journey towards healing and growth. Sincerely, Honorable. I mean, I thought that was an honorable state. I hope he's honest. I mean, because this is the sort of thing that you want to hear after, you make such a grave mistake. Our pastor, why are you smiling like this? I don't know why. Yes, go ahead. Why are you smiling?
While I understand, and I'm all for forgiveness and letting go, but I think we need to make examples of certain people.
Yes.
I'm glad that the party he belongs to, APGA, have released a statement condemning his actions and saying that they're going to set up a disciplinary committee to investigate and, and then see if he's guilty, then they will mete out appropriate punishment. I do think that we've seen one too many incidents like this, and especially as you're saying that we're seeing more, and I don't think it's because it's gone more, it's become more. It's because social media has now highlighted a lot of these things. If that Bolt driver didn't record the altercation, it would be his word against his, and it would have just gone scot-free. And that's probably what has happened in the past, where people in his position have used their power and influence to oppress those who don't have as much and then get away with it. I mean, even look at the way if you hear the way he was speaking like he said, you will go missing and nothing will happen.
Do you know who I am?
Yes, and then he apologized apologized to the IG of police because the statement he made was almost disparaging to the office of the IG, saying you can call the IG. I do think, yes, he must go. He should go through the counseling. Everyone can be rehabilitated, but we need to make examples to show that we zero tolerance to this kind of behavior. We've seen it one too many times, and if you can make one example, maybe before you do it, you will think twice before you behave in this sort of
Dr. Bati, I wanted your comment on this story.
You know, there was a similar incident in Britain. I think the MP's name is Amesbury.
Yes.
You know, he beat somebody up. Immediately, his party suspended him as a member of parliament. Now, the syndrome we have here in Nigeria is the big man syndrome. Look at how that Alex was sounding. Do you know who I am? Go and call the Inspector General of Police. People just get power drunk because they've been given an opportunity to serve. They don't understand the meaning of service. And the young man was saying, you just slapped me. He said, I will slap you again. Record me. Nothing will happen. You know, this kind of delusion, I think people in public positions should be punished for it. So I don't think the apology by the fellow, I'm even finding it difficult to address him as honorable. I don't think it goes far enough, because we should begin to recall persons like this.
Yeah.
The people of Abia North, Abia South Federal Constituency that he represents should see this as very embarrassing to them, that they have sent to the National Assembly somebody who has no modicum of sense or decorum and will behave like this in a manner that will embarrass them. If we make an example of one or two of them and we recall them from Parliament, that is how there will be a deterrence. Anybody can write an apology later. It's not enough. He's old enough to know, how to conduct himself and not oppress somebody that he thinks is of a lower class, to him.
Well said.
Yeah.
Well said, Dr. Bati.
And
Follow
he
up
was
on the
even
story.
posting, I can call my policemen to come and deal with you.
Alright.
You see what they do with these policemen?
This is it.
That's why he doesn't even respect the Inspector General of Police.
And that's why they were furious about it, and they arrested him. But we're going to follow up on the story and we'll find out what the action causes. Yes.
For 3 hours, I think that's the limit.
Well, let us be objective in our criticism. Yes, the senator was wrong. The House of Reps member was wrong. But there's no explanation for any form of how do I put it? Raising hand. I don't want to use those words because of community guidelines. But we also need to address the fact that these people will trigger you. Now, one message to all our House of Reps and police and all those people that are in authority, Baba, you are being recorded. You are being recorded. Don't ruin your entire life because you are not patient enough to resolve a crisis. That kind of thing, no be you suppose. If to say you get your mopo or your gate man, may go handle them, even they better, make the talk say, I in gate man, not you. As a member of that, you and Uber driver on the shouts, they exchange, then the next thing now you don't carry you for camera, you to come the libugam. Aye, na fumble. Na fumble. Someone say they give you money to come do damage control. Ask anybody. Somebody, what did I say about? Listen to what somebody said. Listen to what somebody said. Make one listen to. You see, it's like just you have comprehension problem. Listen to what this guy said. He said, DF, I sincerely understand you being objective, but raising hand on a grown man is out of control. I watched that video and I think that man was too over. But I've said, is that not what I'm saying? Have I said something different? The driver did not shout. Let's understand the psychology of this thing. The driver did not shout because he was the one recording. When person they record, he knows saying power day in full. He's smart enough to try to build a good case for himself. From where he started recording, you don't know what triggered. The guy made a statement. The House of Reps member made a statement. He said, you are very rude. What was it that the driver said that was very rude? Baba, till make we just open line, make people air their opinions.